I have 5 signs that I experienced personally just before coming into union with my twin flame. You may be wondering if you are getting close to coming into union with your twin flame. Well, there are a few signs that you can look for. And funny thing is, it is all changes within yourself. My name is Anna. I'm a certified Twin Flame Ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. And I do live in union with my twin flame. We've been in union for almost 6 years. And there are a few things that, as I was kind of looking back and like taking stock of the state of consciousness and just what I was experiencing just before coming into twin flame union. And there are 5 things that I identified, things that were changes in me, things that I noticed where I was on my journey, the headspace I was in, my heart posture, and how I was feeling just before coming into union. The first change or sign is that I was very well supported. I was not only working with my own certified Twin Flame Ascension coach on a regular weekly basis, making sure that I was like really diving deep in my inner work and wasn't having any blind spots in my inner healing. I was very persistent about making sure that I had the support of my ascension coach. In addition to that, I had Twin Flame Ascension School classes, and I was watching classes, still do, on an average of 2 to 3 times per week. So 2 to 3 classes per week. If you want to learn more about Twin Flame Ascension School, it is so incredibly valuable if you are serious about getting into your twin flame union. Lastly, I was practicing the mirror exercise on a daily basis. I was making sure that I was spending about 30 minutes every day sitting down with myself, writing out the steps of the mirror exercise. I have videos about how to do that. This is absolutely crucial for you to learn, to make sure that you are finding all of those little places within your consciousness that are out of alignment with love so that you can correct and heal there. And this is going to attract your twin flame into your life. So yes, I had a very regular practice of the mirror exercise on my own, in addition to working with my certified ascension coach once a week. And this is really what, this is the backbone of your inner healing process. The mirror exercise is just 4 steps. It's very simple, but it helps you find all of those places within your consciousness that are out of alignment with love. And you got to remember that you meet your twin flame in love. So the process of the mirror exercise helps you transcend all of those places where you're not believing in love and be able to heal them. It's not enough just to be aware that you have blocks and upsets. You absolutely need to go in to your consciousness and actively heal them. Number 2, I remember this moment. It really was a moment, maybe over a couple of days, I suppose, just before coming into union, that I had really, truly, completely surrendered my twin flame. I was only interested in having the person for me on the timeline that it was meant to be. if it was what God had for me, if it was what the universe had for me. Because like, I am a co-creator of my reality. So it's really the universe or God or love that brings me my twin flame and created my twin flame for me. So for a very long time, the first couple years of my conscious healing journey, I was very attached to the person I thought was my twin flame. And it was really like this huge shift whenever I finally surrendered all of that. And I just had this heart posture of trust in the divine. I knew that I had this desire in my heart and that it was intended to come true. And the thing that I needed to do was to simply keep working the healing process that I described to you in the first change and sign. So surrendering offered me so much freedom and liberation, and it just felt so good. And that was really like, I noticed a really big shift then. And I actually, even though I had surrendered to what God had for me, I actually felt much closer to myself, my twin flame, and then of course also my union, not really knowing whenever union was going to happen. And that felt good to me. I was just at peace. Thirdly, I let go of attachment. This goes right along with surrender. So it's really hard to let go of attachment to who your twin flame is, when you're going to come into union, how you're going to come into union, if you will come into union. It's really hard to let go of those attachments if you are not trusting and surrendered to the divine, to the process, to just taking the healing journey, just doing it one step at a time and trusting that you are meant to be with your one true love. So it's kind of a process getting to this place where you can let go of attachment. It requires you to do the inner work, to heal those places and the reasons that you are holding on to attachment. But this is really key to actually being with your twin flame, is letting go of everything you are setting expectations on, any kind of expectations. If you're holding on to those attachments and expectations, then you may not really truly be open to receiving your union, because there is a chance that the person you believe to be your twin flame is not your twin flame. So if you have a real problem with that possibility, then chances are you're not feeling very surrendered here. You're not trusting. You're holding on to a lot of attachment, and it's okay. But it is something that you need to heal, and so that you can have peace there. It doesn't feel good to be like super attached to somebody and need things to be a very certain way so that you can feel good. The fourth sign / change was that I felt so peaceful. And this came as a part of the surrender, as a part of the letting go of attachment. But I really I just felt good. I didn't need my twin flame anymore. I looked forward to being in union with my twin flame. I was very connected to that desire in my heart, but I didn't need my twin flame in order to feel good. I felt peaceful already. I knew at this point that my good, my happiness, my joy, the intimacy, it didn't actually come on the other side of union. It wasn't my twin flame who brought me my good. And I was able to, when I realized that through doing my inner work, I felt very peaceful just before coming into union, very surrendered, very in love with myself, and very much in love with the divine. The fifth change / sign is that this is going to be a kicker for some of you, and it's okay. It's that I was completely focused on myself. I wasn't thinking about like how much I missed my twin flame or how much I like wanted to know what he was doing or whether he was thinking about me. I was focused on myself. I was really truly giving myself all of the love, all of the things that I had once believed I needed to get from my twin flame. Maybe it seems a bit counterintuitive to focus on yourself, but you got to remember that this is your twin flame relationship. It's not a soulmate relationship. So you must learn to have this different type of relationship. You can't go about it in the same way that you would with a soulmate relationship. In a soulmate relationship, you are often encouraged to like place your focus and attention on them. But with your twin flame, because they are you and they mirror you, it's actually you placing your focus and all of your energy into yourself that attracts your twin flame, makes them very magnetized to you and want to place their focus and energy onto you. Now, a caveat to that is that don't do the inner work so that like you can have your twin flame, so that you can get that love outside of you. Do the inner work because it's for you. I suppose this is kind of a sixth point. I was doing the journey, my healing work, for me. I wasn't doing it to try to get my twin flame. I knew that I was going to be with my twin flame, and I desired that, but I was taking the journey for myself, for my relationship with God. I learned along this journey that I really did love myself deeply, and it became more than enough to do it for myself. If you are finding yourself really focused on your twin flame, it's okay. It is just also something to heal, that you can heal with the mirror exercise. And it does change, it does shift. You will not forever be in that waiting, missing your twin flame, feeling like you need to get their love energy. You cannot just kind of be on your twin flame journey. You really have to be all in on your twin flame journey. If you're looking for some support and you're just feeling like you don't really know how to get to this place that I described today, then please go down to the description box and get yourself signed up for a free 30-minute introductory coaching session. Hey, don't forget, before I go, to make sure that you leave some comments, share this video, like it, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. There will be more to come, and I look forward to just really supporting you, making you feel like you are being nurtured and like you have the tools you need to be successful on your twin flame healing journey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.